guys! Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Diamond and I post about books 90% of the time. Anyways, if I sound different, bear with me. I'm sick at the moment and I'm trying to sound as normal as possible, but I feel like I don't sound the same, so I'm sorry. Anyways, that leads me into today's video. I have been sick for a week. I was sick on vacation, okay? And now normally when you're sick on vacation, that gives you what? You want to read books, you want to just sit down and be lazy. But the only thing I read was fanfic. That was the only thing I read that whole entire week. And then towards the end of the week, I got a notification of my screen time. And I was like, it can't be, like, it's not that high. Like, so I clicked on it. Tell me why my screen time for the whole entire week was 83 hours. I'm like ashamed to say that. So that got me thinking, if I spent all that time on my phone, why can't I spend all that time reading a book? So we are going to be swapping my screen time and book time, swapping my screen time for reading time, I guess you could say. So last Sunday, I was on my phone for a total of 11 hours and I think that says like 13 minutes. So we are going to be reading for 11 hours and 13 minutes straight. I'm hoping I finish at least like 2 books in that time period. I feel like I can do that. I feel like that's doable. That's like what? Almost 5 hours. You can finish a book in 5 hours depending on the size. So that's at least 2 books finished right there. And I think I'm gonna do it for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. On Monday, my screen time was 13 hours. Yeah, I'm sad to admit this. And I didn't pick up a book once during this time, unless you count Wattpad and AO3. Otherwise, I did not touch a singular book. And I brought books with me. I brought like 5 books with me because I was like, you know, I may not be in the mood for some fantasy, so I bought some romance. I was like, no, I may want some, you know, dystopia, so I brought the rest of the Shatter Me series books. Y'all, I didn't read a lick. It was so sad. Anyway, so that's what we're gonna be doing. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It's kind of like a vlog, and I love ya. And 13 minutes. I'm gonna start it once I actually start reading. The first book that I will be reading is Onyx Storm. I'm going to try to finish it. I'm about like halfway through. I just have to finish this part. My thoughts so far is I really don't know. I feel like there's a lot going on and there's a lot that's not being answered. So it's kind of like I understand what's going on, but I don't understand what's going on, you know? And I've also seen someone spoil it, so I know what happens at the end. Somewhat, I have an idea of what happens at the end, but it's just like, if that's what happens, how do we get there? Because it makes no sense to me at the moment. I don't know. But I plan on finishing this one, and we'll see what happens from there, how much time we have left. Yeah, so I have like 200 pages left. I think I can finish this at least within like 3 or 4 hours. Let's get going.
But I'm such a stalker, a watcher, a psychopath.
Two chapters in, and I'm on chapter 39 now. Actually, I think we started at 35, so I'm like 4 chapters in actually. All I gotta say is Kat can never be happy. Never. She never is ever happy. And I feel bad. I feel so bad. I don't want to spoil anything, but like in Iron Flame, when Kat was introduced, I hated that girl. Hated her guts. This book, Loki was rocking with her, and I just feel so bad. The girl can never have any happiness. She can never be happy. Anyways, we are about, I paused the time. We are 10 hours and 14 minutes in, or no, we're like an hour and something in. I don't want to do math. No, we're literally like an hour in, and I've read 4 chapters, which isn't bad. So I'm thinking if I can read 4 chapters every hour, I'm gonna calculate how long that will take. Hold on. If my math is correct, which I don't think it is because I'm terrible at math and numbers. Supposedly, if I did it right, I should be done within 6 hours. Some chapters are longer than others and some aren't, but depending on my math, I'm pretty sure it's like 6, almost 7 hours. But I'm hoping it's not. But anyways, let's continue. I'm about to figure out Violet's second signet, and I'm kind of nervous because I have no idea what it is. Also, I can't say too much about saying too much because then that gives away too much, but just know that we get to talk to other dragons in here, and I don't like it. I don't like them. I don't like the dragons that we're talking to at the moment. They're making me mad, and they're annoying. Anyways, but I love Adorna. You know, I love Goldie. I love her to death, and I'm so sad for her. But chapter 42, 9 hours and 41 minutes left to go. I'm hoping to finish this by tonight. I'm hoping. Anyways, let's go. Okay, so I actually didn't find out Violet's second signet in that chapter. I actually just got like bombed. My heart, I'm about to start crying. My heart is broken, and I'm only on chapter 43. And yeah. This is an emotional roller coaster. I didn't expect to cry this early. My mom told me it was later in the book, like in 10 chapters I would cry. Okay, we are down 3 hours. I'm on chapter 45. I honestly have no idea what's happening, and everything that's happening, I understand what's happening, but again, I don't understand what's happening. I love that for me. There's a lot going on and a lot that I don't know what's happening. We're having to learn to fight people we don't know how to fight. That made no sense at all, but that's what we're doing. Also, still haven't figured out the second signet of Violet. Also, as sad as this is, without like spoiling anything, we know how like Iron Flame, you know the ending of it. This is the healthiest the relationship has ever been. I just want to say that. Violet and Xaden's, this is as healthy as I think it's ever been, and that is saying something, and it's terrifying because, you know? Anyways, I'm gonna update y'all when I get to chapter 48. That's in like 3 chapters, and I will officially be 100 pages from finishing, and I will let y'all know what my thoughts are from there. Okay, quick little update. We haven't made it to chapter 48, which I think is like the time I said I was gonna update. I had to go eat, so I paused the time. I don't know where my phone is, but it's like, oh, it's over here. I still have 8 hours left of reading time, and whatever we don't read, because it says that it's gonna get done at 1. I'm not staying up till 1 reading. Whatever time we don't do today, we'll just add on to tomorrow's time. And I'll start earlier so then I can really read all that time. Anyway, but so far in the book, I haven't reached chapter 48 yet, but there is so much going on, but nothing going on at the exact same time. And like, I can't say too much because then that spoils, like, if you haven't read Fourth Wing or Iron Flame, then you're not gonna understand what's going on in Onyx Storm. You know what I'm saying? So I can't spoil and say this, but I want to talk about it, but I can't. Chapter 50, we have like, I think 16 chapters left. This is where my mom said poop started to hit the fan and everything started happening all at once. So I'm going to actually record my reaction to certain chapters that she said. But chapter 53, she said is a good one. Chapter 58, I think it's 60 something are good ones. So you all will see my reaction to reading those. So far, my thoughts. There is a lot going on, and I'm glad Xaden hasn't given up on himself for a moment there. It felt like he did give up on himself, and I'm glad he hasn't, unless he's just lying and he turned evil. But I'm hoping he hasn't. I don't think he has. There really actually isn't anything going on at the moment. They went back home, and I think they have to be home for like 2 weeks. I don't know why they have to be home. There's so many like plot holes that are open that just haven't been fixed. or like they just haven't been resolved or filled in. So there's just like things that could be brought up, but I don't know if they're gonna ever get brought up, and I don't think they are gonna get brought up. So it's kind of like, what was the point of having this plot? Anyways, I'm very scared to read the last 10 chapters. Anyways, I have 7 hours and 20 minutes. I did pause the time to scroll an hour on TikTok. I know. Don't get mad at me, okay? I'm going to read until I get to chapter 53. We may go read chapter 53 with my mom, and y'all get to see that. I don't really know at the moment, but I thought I'd update y'all. Okay, we are on chapter 53. I'm gonna read it. At the top of here, if it is what I predict it is, I'm going to cry and lose it. Putting a timestamp down here. If you don't want to hear my prediction, just skip this prediction, right? But this is my prediction so far. So far, based off of what this says, Ash should return today. That's Violet's dad. Violet's dad has been, or was before he died, was like going places trying to like find venom or like a cure for venom. So I have a theory that Violet is half venom. I don't know if that's technically true because girl doesn't look like it, and girl knows how to control like her powers and everything. So I don't think she's like half venom, but there's something wrong with her that he had to go find like a cure or something. So I think that's what's happening. Anyways, I'm gonna read chapter 53 for y'all. I think it's like 2 pages. I could be lying. It's 3. So we're gonna see.
Please change on my knees, change the prophecy.
Hey y'all, I've wiped the tears off my face because I am an ugly crier. No, that should not be on the internet. Me crying over paper. Yeah, no. I was not expecting that. I'm low-key kind of mad now that I'm thinking about it. Basically, a child ran away. Oh my god. Like, even saying that aloud is just like, what? I mean, that makes sense. I didn't see it coming, and my heart hurt. I can't say too much, but I feel like something will happen and everything will be good again. But if not, I'm fighting my mother because I told my mother about the prediction of chapter 53. And she's like, no, that doesn't happen. Tell me why exactly what I predicted happened. Yeah, she is like Papa. She lies. Anyways, I'm going to get to 58 and then I'll update y'all because 58, my mom also says that she cried on that chapter, and then we will be 10 chapters away from, not even 10, like less than 10 away from finishing the book. So let's go. Okay, It is currently 10 and I made it to chapter 57, so I read like 4 chapters. But I keep falling asleep, so I'm just going to go to sleep, like actually go to sleep. I think we have, like pause. We have 4 hours and 32 minutes left until we finish. So the 4 hours is just gonna get added onto tomorrow's time. Today I actually failed and I did not read my 11 hours total. But it's okay, it's okay. We're gonna try to redeem ourselves. Thoughts on the book. There is so much going on. Rebecca, I love her. Don't get me wrong, girl, I love you. But why do you have to make the first half of the book boring? And then the last 50 pages, so much happening. I don't understand it. I don't. I truly don't. I think I have like, what, 10 chapters left? 66? Yeah. Around 9 chapters left. There's a lot going on, but not a lot going on at the same time. I feel like that's the whole entire book. Like, there's so much going on, but not a lot going on at the exact same time. And so I don't ever really know, like, what to say. Because, like, I could tell you, like, there's so much, like, this and this and this and this and this and this. And we found out this, and we found out Violet's second signet, and we found out this. Which Violet's second signet, I'm pretty sure, is mentioned in the first book. I'm pretty sure. But I'm not, no, it's mentioned in the second one for sure. But I'm pretty sure it's also mentioned in the first, but I don't remember. So, yeah. Also, there's other things that, like, got dropped on us, but I don't think it's, like, been fully explained yet. Stuff like her parents did. All I know is that her parents are shady. Her parents can never be trusted. They are so shady. It was terrible. Anyways, yeah. I'm gonna finish this in the morning, and good night. Good morning. It is currently 8. My hair is a mess. It is not cooperating. I hate my curls some days. Anyways, it is 8. I'm doing school right now. I have to write an English essay over Pride and Prejudice. And then we're going to continue reading. I still feel sick, and I plan on finishing Fourth Wing today and starting some other book and finishing that one also today. Because I think the time that we have originally was like 13 hours for today of screen time, which is terrible. Yeah, 13 hours and like 37 minutes. Plus another 4 because we didn't do 4 hours of yesterday's time, so we have 4 hours added on today. So we have 17 hours and 37 minutes. That's probably not gonna happen. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so we're gonna try to do this. If we don't do it today, whatever time that we don't finish will probably get rolled over into tomorrow, and hopefully we get all the hours done tomorrow, so it's the last day of this. But I'm hoping to at least finish like 1 or 2 books within this. If I don't, I'm just considering myself a slow reader. Like, what? Anyways, I'm going to do school, finish that up, and then we will continue on with reading for the rest of the day. Okay, so 2 hours later, and I finished school, so now I'm gonna sit down in the living room and read for a little bit. That way, I can also tell my mom my thoughts on the book because she wants to see me read like the last chapter, and I think we only have like 9 chapters left, so I'm gonna sit in the living room and read. I have yesterday's time right here that we need to do 4 hours and like 30 minutes that we need to do to cover tomorrow, and then after we finish that one, for like the 4 hours on here, I'll start the 13 hours. Oh my god. But also, I have a phone call because I have to call my teacher at 12, so in 2 hours. So we're gonna do all that. Who is this? What? Stay low. So, today's chapter was crazy. Like, what? Okay, I have one more chapter. How many pages is it? 2? There's only 2 pages?
Now don't look.
Only 2 pages?
Don't look.
What? Now I have to wait a whole another 2 years to read this? What? Oh my gosh. I don't know. It's rumored that it's in 2027. Hey, I'm sure. Hey, I'm back. So I'm sure you've already seen that I finished Iron Flame, Onyx Storm. So here I am, tell y'all my thoughts. I liked it. As much as I didn't at the beginning because it was boring and I was confused through half of it, but I wasn't confused, but I was confused. I liked it. And I can't be mad at how it ended. Low-key, she ate down with that ending. And I don't want to say too much because spoils, but I feel like something at the end of the book was too easy. If you've read the book, that makes sense, but something towards the end with the last fight scene was too easy. I think that part was I think there's something still going on with that part. There's no way that happened that easily, so no. But I'm excited for the next one. Put this on my bookshelf, and we have I think an hour left of yesterday's time before we can move on to the 13 hours for today. Yeah. Let's find the next book. I have 3 books that I want to read, but I don't know which one I want to read first. First, I have Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. Normally, I can fly through her books pretty quickly, but this one seems a little bit thicker. And I also have no idea what happens, but the words seem pretty big, so I think if I really wanted to, I could fly through this one pretty quick. Then we have The Reappearance of Rachel Price. This one also kind of thick, but it is a murder mystery. And normally murder mysteries I pick up and go through and zoom through them extremely fast. So I think we may do this one. The only thing is the words are incredibly small. Did y'all see that Holly Jackson's also dropping another mystery book? Can we give her a round of applause? Or we have Defy Me, which I'm trying to finish the Shatter Me series before Watch Me comes out so I can read that book and know what's happening in the series. It's either between these ones. I'm gonna have my mom pick actually, so hold on. The mom has spoken. She said to read this one first, then Shatter Me or Defy Me, and then this one last. So we're gonna finish this. We're gonna start this, finish this one, hopefully today. Also, in the comments, tell my mom that she needs to read Shatter Me. I'm trying to get her to read that series because she wants to read something after we both finished Onyx Storm, but she doesn't know what to read anymore. So I told her the Shatter Me series and she looked at me like I was nuts. Spam in the comments to let my mom know that she needs to go read it and it's really good. Anyways, let's go. check in. Hey, girl. Yeah. Okay, we are down to, I think we've been reading for about like 2 hours. We are, I think, at like 12 hours now. Yeah, 12 hours of reading time. And we are reading the reappearance of Rachel Price at the moment. I have multiple plans or like theories of what could be happening at the moment. Reappearance means that like she comes back, right? Like she reappear. So unless they're saying that like the daughter Belle, like the main character, looks so much like her mom, Rachel. But otherwise, I think Rachel is just like gone and then she shows up again. I think it could be the grandma, Rachel's mom, Susan, or I think it could be, I've seen murder mysteries before, so I know somewhere in some line someone gets jealous of something. So I think it could be Jeffrey, Rachel's husband's brother, got jealous. But other than that, I don't know. But also it has been mentioned that Rachel was forgetting things, so maybe she just forgot, like had dementia or something, I don't know, and just like deuces up out of there and then died. But then why would it be called the reappearance of Rachel? I don't know. Anyways, so far so good. I'm on chapter 5. I'm at least hoping to get halfway, if not finish by tomorrow. I know, no, it's like currently 4 something. So I already know a lot of time is gonna get added onto tomorrow's time, which I think tomorrow's time is like 10 hours, which isn't technically as bad as like 13, but it's still a lot. I'm just hoping I can get through most of this today. That's what I'm hoping. I would at least like to finish at least 2 books in this video. Here's what I'm hoping, but I don't know. We'll see. I just thought I'd give y'all an update on what's going on. Face. No. Poker face. Poker face. Oh, granny hair looks terrible. Oh my gosh. Anyways, it is now 8, and the last time I filmed, hold on. Never do that again. The last time I updated y'all is around probably like 2, and I haven't read a lick. Yeah, so we can just basically already call today like a fail, because there's no way I'm gonna read like, I think what, we're at like 9-ish, 8-ish hours. I think we're like 9.5 hours. There's no way I'm gonna read 9.5 hours in a day and then turn it over for tomorrow and read 19 hours. Like, there's no way. So we can already basically call this video a fail, and we have to try again next month or something. Anyways, everybody came home from like school. My sister came home, then it was like, boom, play dress to impress, boom, help her with school, boom, keep her awake so she doesn't fall asleep. Then my brother came home, then it was boom, help him with his homework, boom, clean the kitchen, boom, make a dinner, boom, eat your dinner, clean the kitchen again, do your laundry. It was kind of like I was all over the place and I didn't have time to read, but I did have time to scroll on my phone. Now that says something about me. I don't know what it says. Anyways, but we are going to read. I'm gonna read until probably about like 10:30 or 9:30, probably 9:30. I'm tired. So about an hour-ish, and then I will update y'all like whenever I get done reading. So love you guys. Good morning. If you can hear that, that's the garage door. My mom just got home. Anyways, by morning I mean that it's 3. I woke up this morning at 6 to do school, right? Looked at the assignments, closed the laptop, went back to bed. Woke up around 10 to go to one of my classes, did school, went right back to bed. And here we are today. My breakfast, a honey bun and some Sprites. I feel like absolute dog. So we can call this whole entire video fair. Like, we know I'm not going to read for 19 hours straight, but I still do want to see how far I can get within the next like couple hours of reading that I can do. And yeah, hopefully I don't fall asleep. I still do feel tired and I have medicine in me. Girl, I'm literally fighting like everything. I'm pretty sure I have like the flu or strep or COVID. My mom had flu, my dad had COVID, my brother had flu, my grandma had COVID. Like the pandemic is coming back. Anyways, I'm gonna read. Still on reappearance of Rachel Price, and we didn't read at all yesterday, so let's go.